Picture this. You and your dog are asleep at night. At around 3 a.m., your dog springs out of bed, like he just watched David Goggins give a motivational speech.
My plan's go out there and run 4 fucking miles. But guess what? Everybody's got a fucking plan so they can hit in the fucking mouth. That's for Mike Tyson.
However, the only thing your dog is motivated to do is find the nearest place to potty. This urgency to poop has never been displayed by your dog before. It doesn't take long for you to realize that something is terribly wrong. As your dog begins to bear down, you brace yourself for the beckoning. As your dog's poop makes its way into the world, you realize this bowel movement is far from ordinary. Once your dog is finished, he leaves the scene of the crime. At this point, there is a pungent, foul-smelling aroma circulating through the air. You rush over to inspect the evidence. To your horror, your dog produced some sort of creamed corn, egg yolk hybrid. After cleaning it up, you have high hopes that both of you will go back to sleep and sleep it off. But in this case, hope is for the hopeless, as your dog repeats this every 2 hours for the next 6 hours. You think to yourself, hey, my dog's got diarrhea. Let's give him canned pumpkin, rice, boiled chicken, plenty of fluids, and he should recover soon. If this works, and your dog is no longer cracking creamed corn, after 5 days it's safe to say your dog is in the clear. Unfortunately, this was not the case for Cosmo, our 4-month-old Olde English Bulldogge. The following explains how we corrected this issue, and perhaps you could do the same. As the bouts of frequent egg yolk diarrhea increased, it was evident that it would take a little more than canned pumpkin to keep Cosmo off the can. After the second day of these symptoms, we took Cosmo to the vet. To get an accurate diagnosis, we provided the vet with Cosmo's stool sample. The vet explained that his symptoms could be caused by a few different things. She explained, in order to provide the best possible treatment, we would have to wait for the results of the stool sample. In the meantime, we were advised to continue giving Cosmo his canned pumpkin, chicken, and rice diet, with plenty of fluids. We were advised to start Cosmo on Proviable Forte, a probiotic ASAP. After another night of the diarrhea debacle, Cosmo's stool sample results were available. What were the results? The vet explained that the results came back positive for Giardia. What the heck is Giardia? Although it sounds like the last name of an Italian pizzaiolo, Giardia causes more harm than any pizza ever could.
That's in my box.
This pie was found at a crime scene.
My pizza never hurt nobody.
Come again, sir?
You don't find any bacteria in here?
You see, Giardia is a protozoan parasite that is transmitted by contact with a Giardia-contaminated area. These areas are usually contaminated by an infected dog's poop. It is able to tolerate harsh conditions, so it is important to take the proper measures to mitigate reinfection. Cosmo most likely was infected by eating grass that was contaminated by another animal's poop.
Delicious.
The good news, it's very treatable. Cosmo was provided with a 5-day supply of treatment. This consisted of a probiotic called Proviable Forte, an antibiotic called Flagyl, and an antiparasitic called Panicur. As far as transmission is concerned, it is easily spread from dog to dog, but it is rarely spread from dogs to humans. It's a self-limiting disease. This means it technically can resolve itself without treatment. However, it resolves much faster with treatment. After all, a faster recovery is easier for all parties involved. How to administer treatment? The probiotic paste and the Flagyl are given twice daily. The probiotic capsule and the Panicur are given once daily. The paste comes in this syringe that has a small stop wheel attached to the plunger, so dosing is easy. The majority of the medications above don't exactly taste like a gourmet meal, so it's best to mix it into your dog's moist food. What recovery looks like. After 1 day of treatment, Cosmo went from frequently producing this creamed corn, egg yolk hybrid to producing what one can only describe as soft-serve mocha ice cream about 3 times a day. 2 days after that, he started producing what looked like a snake made of modeling clay that just so happened to be hand-sculpted by this dude right here.
Woo, that's heavy. I better use my strong hand.
This continued on and off for about a week until his poop returned to normal. Part of recovery is preventing reinfection. To mitigate reinfection, we picked up his poop and cleaned possibly contaminated areas as best as we could. This helped reduce the amount of Giardia particles in our backyard. We wiped his bottom after every poop and wiped his paws after every time he went outside. This helped prevent reinfection should Cosmo have licked his paws after walking in a previously contaminated area. After completing the medication regimen, we had to deal with the worst part of this ordeal: giving Cosmo a bath.
Somebody hates the bathtub. They don't know what to do, yeah. Somebody hates the bathtub, and I say that somebody you.
This was encouraged by the vet, as it further reduced the possibility of reinfection. 2 days after completing his treatment, we submitted another stool sample. This came back negative, indicating that Cosmo was currently Giardia free and that the treatment worked. What should we learn from all this? Better safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Better safe.
If your dog ever has a case of diabolical doggy diarrhea lasting more than 2 days, it's best to get them to the vet for an accurate diagnosis. This ensures proper treatment is provided. It's best to follow the treatment strictly so your dog can recover as fast as possible. And most importantly, continue to take preventative measures. To this day, we always wipe Cosmo's paws after coming home from a walk from high dog traffic areas. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Thanks for watching this video. We hope it was informative and entertaining. If you have the time, please like, ring the notification bell, and subscribe for future videos. If you have anything you'd like to say or ask, please leave it in the comments section below, and we'll be more than happy to exchange ideas. Feel free to take a look at the links in the description as they may be of benefit to you. Stay tuned for future videos and have a great day.